welcome back to another trailer review. Today we're going to be doing a trailer, official trailer from Neon. I think that's production company Neon, and the movie obviously from the title is called The Life of Chuck. It's coming out in theaters in June. It says so. Anyway, before we get into this, subscribe down below. We're trying to make it to 1 billion family YouTube members on YouTube. Yeah, so if you subscribe, you can become an OG before 1 billion. Anyway, like the video, share this on your socials, and comment down below what you think of this trailer review, as well as the official trailer of The Life of Chuck. And let's get into this. Oh, it seems to start with the guy who played Loki in Thor. He's wearing a suit and he's dancing with a girl in a red dress, and there's people around watching him. Wonder if he's famous. Or maybe they just think they're weird. In this moment, then we see a guy with a blue shirt, black guy with a dark blue shirt, and then we see the guy who played Loki. He wears glasses, by the way, in this, and he says, "This moment, I am wonderful." So I'm not sure what it means, but then you get the sun on his face, which could be a clear representation of, like, you know, like how things are going well for him, especially when he says wonderful, because it adds the context of positivity, which the sun being there adds that positivity as well. So it's pretty interesting. Oh, seems like we're starting out at night. We're seeing the stars in the sky, the tree to our left. You get probably maybe a bar to the right. Yeah, it's pretty. We can hear even the crickets, so that's how dead at night it is. Like some guys walking out, and it says People's Choice Award winner in TIFF, which is the Toronto International Film Festival of 2024. When you look up at the night sky, it starts with saying, so we have a narrator, a deep voice, who's saying, when you look up at the night sky, and then we see some kid who's wearing glasses in some suit coming out from the place that I call a bar. I'm not sure if it's a bar, but it looks like one. You know, typically in movies, you'll have like a place like that, usually a pool bar, you know, a bar where like there's neon lights and shit like that. Neon lights and shit like that. So I'm just presuming it's a bar. And so this kid with glasses, I'm presuming, is the Loki, not Loki, the guy who played Loki. So I'm not sure what his name is at this point. It's not sure, but we'll see. Look at the sky. And it says, it can tell you stuff about your future. When you look up in the sky, it can tell you stuff about your future. Him looking in the sky, see him, you know, when I look here, see him looking in the sky, seeing the stars, right? And it talks about, it can tell you stuff about your future. It could be that the future's bright. It could be that you could rise above things of their circumstances around you and be a shining light or a shining star. It could just be that, like, you see that one glowing star and you think you're that person. It could just be that you see the blackness and you think like eternal blackness, whatever, like it's dark for me, like there's nothing. But it says here it can tell you about your future, which means he was a forward-thinking kid. This kid was a forward-thinking kid, and so it's very interesting to see, like, he seems to be smiling or smirking, right? I think smirking is correct way to put it. So he seems to be smirking, and the interesting thing about him smirking, it just validates the fact that he's positive.